Hello everyone. I want to make a video about time because I made a video about time in when I was playing Pokemon Leaf and Green. The thing with time is actually talking about that. I believe that I saw a car that was speeding. Anyway, the thing with time is that time is actually priceless because we have a limited time in this world, in this planet, in this universe. And the thing is that I see I see time in three different ways, and it feels like, I mean, the worst one is that you're just wasting your time or wasting your life away by doing nothing. And the second one is actually like in the middle, because you all actually, if you invest your time, you are maybe doing something that gain you profit in the end or in the long run, and that might be a great thing. But if you are stressed about it, is it really worth it? And the third way I see time, and this is actually the best one, is that you spend your time in something that you love. And if you do something like that, if you spend your time by doing something that you love, it is worth living. But if you are depressed, you should still try to spend your time, because life is actually difficult. It is extremely difficult. And when you go through traumatic experiences in life, there is a couple of ways to see it, and I always choose to see the positive thing in the negative thing, and that is extremely difficult actually, because when you invest so much time in something that is not worth it in the end, you start to question why you did it in the first place. Because when I think about my first true love, she was never worth my time. And the best gift you can give to someone is actually to invest time in someone. Because you're giving something priceless to that person. You're giving something of your own existence, because time has a limit. And when I think about my first true love, she was never actually worth it, because there were so many red flags, pun intended, because she has red, orange hair and blue eyes. And one of 500 people have that combination. That's kind of interesting. That was just a side note. But anyway, she did mislead me. She did hurt me extremely bad. I was so vulnerable. Yeah, I was 30 back then. She was 18. But still, uh, the first red flag is kind of obvious, because I should have realized, yeah, I shouldn't be friends with her, because during the first week of May 2019, someone passed away. Someone that I loved passed away that week, and it was during the Wednesday, and during the first day, I guess, and during the first day, I saw that person for the first the last and only time in my life. And during Friday, I asked my first true love if she wanted to go to the funeral with me because I was in a really bad place. And she said that she was going to think about it. And the very next day, and I kid you, I'm not kidding now. I kid you not. Anyway, the very next day, I was actually going to my mother, and she was actually going to the opposite direction with her younger sister and one of her friends. And the the thing that she did, I was actually reading in my cell phone how to cope with someone's death. And because I was actually basically crying inside, and it was so difficult to hold back my tears. And when she saw me, she was just covering her face like this with her jacket. And I wasn't sure if it was her, but when I looked back, she started to run away, and she did hide herself from me. And I was like, what did I do? I knew it was her because, let's be honest, her hair, the red orange hair stands out. So I knew it was her because her younger sister looks kind of similar. They look actually like, not identical twins, but they look like twins. But when she did that to me, I dismissed it. I just dismissed it. And yeah. And in May, like in the middle of May, she started to arguing with me. She was in a bad place. She started to scream at me, and then she just walked away. And I was like, "What happened right now?" But anyway, she was kind of toxic to me because, like I said, she used me. And when someone is using you, and when someone is toxic against you, that person is not worth your time. Because when you invest something, when you invest time, you should just think if the person is worth it. And if you are doing something like playing games, if you are a gamer, if you are a YouTuber, and if you are stressed out, yeah, you are investing your time in that. But is it really worth it if you are depressed in the end? The only people that I want to spend my time with is actually my beloved family, my relatives that I love, and my closest friends. I have actually one friend that I trust with all my soul. She is very nice. She is unique. Uh, yeah. Uh, these are the only people I want to give my priceless gift to. Because let's be sincere, time is actually the most valuable thing that you have in life. Because it's so limited in the end. And but the ideal thing is just to be happy. And if you are happy in life, and if you are doing something that you love, that life is the best life that you can possibly live. Anyway, I guess that's the only thing that I can say about this topic. Um, yeah, I I hope that you can get something out of this video. I don't know if it is worth watching because it's kind of personal and it is kind of long actually. But anyway, I'm going to cut the video right here and right now. So